皆さん、おはようございます。自分の新しいビデオにようこそ。Welcome to another video here on the channel. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we're starting a new series because the full version of Football Manager 24 is out, is officially out. And guess what? We are in the homeland. We are in Nippon. We're in Nihon. We're in Japan. And not only that, we are in the third league in Japan with Nara Club. So Nara have today confirmed the appointment of Rai Canuck as the club's new manager. You may or may not know this, but up to this point, Football Manager has not had an official partnership with the Japanese football leagues. Up to this point, if you wanted to play in Japan, you had to use a mod or a database of some kind. So it is very exciting. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football as the appointment of the inexperienced 31-year-old to face plenty of questions when he faces the media the first time in Nara Stadium. So this is very exciting, obviously. It's FM24, the full version of the game. The beta is done, and we are in a very new place. A lot of people have not seen versions of Football Manager in Japan as of yet. Of course, like I just said, the official version of the game just got the database for real, so this is brand new. I have done a series in Japan before, but again, it was a database, and it was not perfect. So anyways, we are here. We are ready to go. We're in the third league. So as you may or may not know, Nara is located here, as I point to the map. And it is in essentially the central part of Japan. It's an older town. I've been there myself. It's known for its history. It's an older capital of Japan, ancient capital. And nowadays, it's mostly known for having lots of deer. Lots of deer and historical buildings. Lots of old buildings. Very nice. It survived a lot of bombings during the Second World War. So historically, it is a very significant city. But as far as the football landscape in Japan, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. We obviously have J1, the top league, J2, the second one, and then J3, where we're at now. The game, Football Manager 24, the lowest it goes is J3. So these are three professional leagues. Below that, it goes to amateur, semi-professional, and honestly, it's a very complicated pyramid. The promotions, promotion relegation is definitely unique in that if we want to get promoted out of J3, the top two teams do, you need to obviously finish in one of the top two positions, and you need to have a license or registration with the second league. So it's not an automatic promotion. You need to be prepared. And also, from what I was reading online, you need to have an average attendance of a few thousand, I think, too. So not just anyone can get promoted. So very fascinating. But the lower leagues, and if you want to get promoted into the footballing league here in Japan, it is a lot. So the competition is steep, as there are many clubs, many leagues across the country in the lower divisions that are competing. But enough of that. We are in J3 with Nara Club. Why Nara? I found it interesting. They haven't actually made it past J3 before. They have a really interesting history in that regard, but I think that we can do it. We can help them out. So let us see. Facilities, Nara Stadium, 30,000 capacity. Very nice. Basic training facilities, basic youth facilities, and what else do we have here? Fancy, fairly basic youth recruitment. Upcoming season, we're on the J3. We just got promoted from the JFL, the Japanese Football League, which is like non-league essentially. And we are entering the first round of the All Japan Cup. The most successful part obviously was last year when we got promoted to J3. We've never been here before, so should be good. Wage budget, transfer budget, something we'll dive into a little bit more. And honestly, it's going to be difficult because promotions can be hard. Only the top two teams get promoted. They want us to finish mid-table. That is optimistic. I'm not going to lie. I don't need meetings that often. Let's be honest here. And let's save. So I love Japan. I've been there many a time. I lived there for a little bit. So ちょっと日本語でやろうか. Or should I do this in English? My Japanese is ちょっと下手になった。最近全然使ってないので。So anyways, we are here. What to do? What should we do in our first steps? Okay, we are going to, in this video, we're going to obviously investigate what we have here, what the team looks like, what we have for players, transfer budget. Yeah, and just kind of get going. Because of the league, how it runs essentially in real life. I'm filming this in November. It ends in December, so it starts early, ends early compared to European leagues. So there is that to consider. But that's okay. So first things first, I do want to look at the squad. The issue is I don't think there is a what am I looking at here? I'm not used to this new squad view. Show full squad. No, I don't care about that. No. What am I doing? What is this? Ask assistant. Suggest everything. Yes. Mostly I'm just doing this so they're all on the board. So then I can actually look at them and see what we have. So goalkeeper wise, let's take a little look here. Shinji Okada. Shinji Okada, I think, is our starting goalkeeper at 26 years old. And let's just take a little looky-loo here. We got him on a free. There's going to be a lot of that. He came from Imabari. Imabari is on the island of Shikoku. Oh, look, he was at Matsuyama Kogyo High School. Very, very nice. Biwako. Yeah, this guy, I almost want to keep just because of where he's from. That area of Japan is my where I spend a lot of time. But anyways, so Shinji Okada, yeah, I'm going to have to get used to this whole like lower league kind of mentality of what player attributes should be looking like, because I'm not. He's not great. I'm not going to lie. He's not great. Same with his backup, Ede Akatsuka. Yeah, not great. I'm not going to lie. They are lacking ability, to say the least. I don't love that, but what can you do? All right, so we got some other players here. Center backs, quite a few center backs. Age-wise, they're on the right side of 30, in my opinion. Daisei Suzuki. He looks like he's one of our more important players that we brought in on loan from Ehime. Actually, Ehime is actually the team I did last time in the save. Interesting enough. So, yeah, that's cool. So, Daisei Suzuki, central defender. 6 foot. His pace isn't bad. Tackling's not bad. So, yeah, not a bad player. But again, did we... I'm confused. We brought him in on loan. Yeah. No, we actually bought him. Okay, we bought him. Then Kei Ikoma. Let's see. Yeah, 25-year-old. Again, 6 foot. Tackling, heading, a little bit better of a header. Again, players that have not been with the team long, but not a bad guy. Kotani, he's a little bit older, and yeah, he's a player that I probably would not be opposed to trying to sell. Gifu is interested in him, so that is something. Yeah, I would not be opposed to selling him. Wataru Issei. Yeah, I'd prefer Issei over our last dude that we looked at. So that's also good to know. That's a last name I've never heard. Terashima. Shima is island. Tera, I mean Earth Island. I don't know. I don't know what the kanji looks like, but again, a player that we could probably move on from. And he is listed as well, so there is that. So Terashima, Kotani, probably players we're gonna try to move on from. I think Teramuda. Okay, he's more of a defensive midfielder, but he can play as a center back, so that's good to know. Yomesaka, he can play literally everywhere, it looks like, but Can he play anywhere? He's wanted by a lot of teams. Wouldn't mind getting some more transfer budget, but good to know. And then last but not least, we have Hiramatsu. He looks like he is a right back predominantly. Not great, I will add, but he can play the position. Same with this man, Horiuchi. Yeah, okay. So we have a lot of depth, but not a lot of quality, I might say. Again, Nakashima. Right back is probably our weakest. Goalkeeper's our weakest position, but right back's also a weak position. At left back, do we have a dedicated left back? We do in Kato. Actually, okay, he's good. I am fine with that. Tsunami. Yuta Tsunami is rated higher. Not terrible, actually. Not terrible. I would probably put Kato. I don't know if I put who I put higher there, but that's good to know. Nakashima, Kensei Nakashima. I don't think I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna play this because I don't like that. Maybe a normal 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 potentially, but I'm not gonna play with two defensive midfielders. That is weak. Okay, 30-year-old. He is. Let's see. So Kataoka. Yeah, leaves a lot to be desired. But again, I don't know really what to expect with and we did just get promoted, so like we're gonna lack quality a little bit. There's that. Shota Yomisaka. Again, he can play everywhere, but can he really do any one thing? Probably not. Left wing. We only have one left winger, really. Nishida. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Right wing. Kaneko. Yeah, we got a lot of work because I guess Kaneko did play in J2. Kanazawa, he played with them for a while. Yeah, he's been around, but again, he's on the wrong side of 30 in my opinion. And then up front, okay, so our best player looks like is a striker. He's worth a lot of money actually. So Hayato Asakawa. 16 goals last season. Okay. So our best player is this man here. Yeah, I don't love what we have going on. I'm not gonna lie. It's not great. My question is, what tactic should we do? Wing play. We can go with wing play. Formation wise, yeah, that's more or less what I was thinking. I don't know though. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough. I don't know. I think this will be tough. So let's just see what it would look like. Nishida on the left side. He's a right-footed player on the left side. I probably do want him to be like that. Takahashi, 18-year-old Takahashi. Okay, I like that potential. That is great. Okay. What's your go-to position? Winger? Yeah, I'd rather actually that's fine. Nakashima, deep lying or playmaker. Okay. And then Kani Masataka Kani. Okay. I don't love that necessarily. Tadamura, defensive midfielder, anchor. What's the deal with anchor anyways? What's the description for anchor? Is there one? Not gonna give me one? Okay, well that's super annoying. I don't know if I want anchor. Anchors are the water carrier. It's to sit in the hole between the defense and the midfield, intercepting moves, winning the ball back, and laying off simple passes to create more creative teammates. So again, defensive halfback. Yeah, I think I'll just stay with that for now. I think that's fine. Okay. Okay. So we have some work to do here, ladies and gentlemen. We need to move along some players. We need to, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. I'm just curious. Let's look at the finances real quick. It looks like we do have some staff that we can bring in. We have no scouts right now, so that is good to know. Overall balance, though, we do have money, and we're supposed to make more money as long as we stay in this league. I don't actually know how much money you make in this league, but looking at the income, sponsorships last month, actually not bad. Season tickets, okay. But we do have some transfer budget at least. And we get 100% transfer revenue. Okay. That is good to know. All right, so we do have a B team. That's interesting. We do. And they suck. We do have a under 18 as well. And they also kind of suck. Not as bad as our B team, though. Our B team is very bad. The issue I had when I did this with the last database that I kind of brought on is that I could not, with the database, there were no like B teams, reserve teams, under 18s, nothing. So every time I'd bring in all these players and then I couldn't actually use them. So, well, I did, but like I had like my team was huge and then I sent everyone on loan, which was really annoying. Club Vision, let's take a quick little looky-loo here. Supporters, hardcore, 10,000 for social media. Nothing too crazy. This is good to know. Yuki Kotani, the guy who I was thinking of selling, is actually a club captain, but I do still want to sell him. So let's go to the transfer thing and offer him out via the transfer room because it'd be good to move him on. Same with this guy. He's good depth, though, so probably not. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. So generally, let's see. Yeah, they were way down here in 2009. Now look at them, way up there. That's fantastic. Reputation's national, so not bad, not bad. Let's go to affiliates. I want to see that after. Facilities. We have a big stadium, actually. That's a decent-sized stadium. It's an average stadium. It's grass, which is good. Pitch conditions, good. And then everything else is like basic. Then basic. So, honestly, it's not the end of the world. We're not like in a terrible position. We have no affiliates, though. So that's the first thing I'm going to ask for. I'm going to look for a senior affiliate. Okay. They're going to say no because I'm new. So that's annoying. Don't love that. But whatever. Who's this guy? Are we bringing this guy in? He is joining us. He is joining us in February. Another striker. Okay, that's fine. So staff, we have no staff. I think we do need to bring in some more staff. Who do we have already for coaches? We probably need to bring in some more coaches, though. We don't have a set piece coach. We don't have the budget for that. Oops, I did not mean to request more coaches. They're going to get all sassy with me about that, probably. Great. I do need a scout, though. We don't have any scouts. That is not great. Okay, this needs to go away. Okay, so I'll do scout and then a chief scout. Physio. We have 2 doctors, but no physio. Interesting. I will request a physio. Because I have the budget. Might as well use it to some extent, I guess. But yeah, that is that currently. We'll start with that. I don't love whatever this is. This will be our main one. I'll have to adjust that and I guess create another one. A direct counterattack, whatever that means. All right. And then let's go to training and set our primary tactic as the wing play one. So then we can focus on that. And then I'll dive into training. I'm actually interested in what our training schedule looks like because, yeah, this is different. I don't know if anyone's actually jumped into training before, but there is some differences. Match preparation, we used to have like a bunch of different areas that we could like focus on, but they are no more. So I'm interested to see. So they have changed it. So interesting. So when is our first match of the season? We have friendlies. Lots of friendlies. Very exciting, I guess. But yeah, I'm not going to play a match in this video. We're going to just skip ahead a little bit. Try to bring in some signings. We have till March. Yeah, we have till March. So I'm going to try to bring in some signings. Like I said, goalkeeper I think would be a good shout. I don't know how expensive that's going to be. They're not worth that much, but we do need improvement there. Probably some more improvement in midfield. Honestly, we could use improvement anywhere we can find it. So where we'll find it, I don't know, but we definitely need it. So I'm just going to tinker a little bit with what we have going on. And yeah, we'll go from there. So you hang tight, and I will try to improve this team. So, ちょっと待って.
Many months later.
So time has passed, honestly, pretty quickly. That's one thing I will say about FM24 is that the actual game itself runs way quicker. The processor, I don't know that kind of stuff, but it just goes faster. It goes through the game quicker. So what have I done since the last time you saw me? I did sell Yuki Kotani. There wasn't much disruption. He was the club captain, but as you can tell, we don't actually have like team leaders or like highly influential players, even with Kotani there. So that was unfortunate. But hopefully we can get Suzuki or some other players up to these levels. So I did get rid of Kotani, which was, in my opinion, fine. Then I got a offer in for Yomesaka. Shota, he kind of plays all over, and honestly, that was fine too. He doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I did bring in a goalkeeper, Tomohito Shugyo. Again, a name I have not heard before. Shugyo. So yeah, that's cool. He'll provide more depth. That's for he's our starting goalkeeper, but he actually is a starting caliber goalkeeper. We did bring this young man, this 21-year-old goalkeeper in, but he is more of a project player. Like, he is better than the other goalkeepers we had, but Itahashi will be a good player for us one day. So he's our backup. So there is that. And then honestly, other than that, I just brought in a bunch of free players that will, I don't know, they're not going to do a whole lot for us. They're on the bench. This guy was already here. I didn't actually bring him in myself. But the likes of all these other guys down here, Ishigami, Toma, Mukogawa, they're all guys that I just brought in. They're on the under 18 team. So, yeah. So that's us in a nutshell. Looking at how we did, we fared not too bad. I didn't actually play these games because I don't play whatever it's called, friendlies. But so anyways, I don't know what will happen. We do have Matsumoto coming up. That'll be the next video, but thank you for watching this video. We are back in FM24, full version of the game with Japan. Gambaro! And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.